Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the blog Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today I am here to talk to you about the Disney Paris queue busting, which was the old Fastpass. Unfortunately, there's no more. I'll explain here for you, but now it's the Disney Premier Access, which is the service for you to buy the smaller queues for the attractions, so stay tuned that it will be very quick tips, useful, and without winding up at all. So guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel because that really helps us a lot, and that's it, buckle up. Well, Disney Paris is one of the most visited tourist attractions in the world. It's one of the most visited tourist attractions in Europe, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a place that we always talk about a lot. We have already made the videos with all the tips from Disneyland Paris and the main attractions of each of the two parks of Disney Paris. Take a look there because they are very good, complete videos that give all the tips. Where to stay, how to get there, what to do, what are the main attractions. You need this content before you travel there because there is a lot of cool stuff. We'll leave it here for you to click on at the end of the video. I'll leave the playlist, so don't worry, but take a look at these videos because they are all very good and very complete for you. And one of the main items that we covered in these videos is the thing about the Fastpass, which was the old Disney queue jump, which was free. It's a system that everybody has always known, that you had the right to schedule a Fastpass at each attraction. What was that? You select an attraction that you wanted to go that had a long queue, you get a little paper at the time, then you come back at this time and you get it through a separate line, which was much faster. It was only 5 or 10 minutes and you already entered the attraction. So it's a very good benefit, free of charge, that we loved to use, and we always gave the tip here in the videos. But with the coming of the pandemic, now everything is back to normal. Disney changed its mind and ended up implementing a new system, which is the Disney Premier Access. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, as it's in France. They must have the French pronunciation there. I don't know. Disney Premier Access. They speak everything with an accent. Premier Access. I don't know. Anyway, for us, it's the Disney Premier Access. That's what happens. It's a paid system. Now you have to pay to use the queue busting system at Disney, which has changed its name and is now a paid system. Anyway, it's part of the game. Disney always does this. They did it here in Orlando. I live here in Orlando. We go to the Disney parks a lot, and the Fastpass here was very good. You could use it very easily, but now they also implemented the paid system. So it's a Disney movement all over the world. There's no way. So let's go. How does it work? First thing, you have to download the Disneyland Paris application on your cell phone. So download it now. Are you planning to travel there? Download it, install it, create your Disney account. You need to create an account, and there you go. You already have this account installed on your Disneyland Paris application. Then you need to buy the ticket. That is why we say buy the ticket in advance. The Disney ticket has to be bought in advance because you have to link it to your account. When you buy the ticket, you get a voucher which you link to your account in the application, so that it recognizes that you have that account, that you have so many tickets for those travel dates, so you can link to your sons, daughters, husbands, wives, everyone that's traveling with you, and organize everything there. And there you can book restaurants, do all the planning for the trip. So you buy in advance, and for those who don't know, when you buy in advance from your country, it's much cheaper than buying there on the spot. You don't pay IOF, international taxes, the tax. You don't stand in line, and you can do all this in advance. So buy in advance. There's a very good site. I'll leave the link here below in the description of the video that we always buy from, and they have the best price. It's one of the biggest sellers of Disneyland Paris tickets. Take a look and you'll like it. They can pay in installments. The service is very good. The travel insurance there is one of the cheapest we have ever found. We always take out insurance too, so take a look. I think you're going to like it. And guys, any questions you may have about traveling, any questions at all, you can send them to us and we will help you. If you want, it's even easier. Add me on @Pilorenzi, send me a direct message and I'll help you. And take the time to follow us. We are always traveling around the world, trying to give these travel tips in a very cool way and showing the family routine with our little ones who are a blast. And now we are in Orlando. We are living here in Orlando. The studio here is already in our new home here in Orlando. So we are showing the Disney and Universal parks, food, shopping, the routine for little ones, which are great. Anyway, follow us there. I'm sure you will like it. And then it's installed everything on your cell phone, which is very easy, very simple. You only have to use it on the day. So the Premier Access, for you to buy the deal to skip the line, you can only do it for the moment you enter the park. So go early, arrive at the park, you have used your tickets, then you can buy these attractions. They are in the video, so there will be a list of all the attractions that accept this queue jump, which we'll mention here which ones. Then you choose one by one. For example, you will enter the Ratatouille attraction, which is one of the coolest at Disney Paris. There you will see that there is a very long line. You go into the application and there you will see Ratatouille. If you want it today, it's 10 euros. There you have to buy per person. It's the single price per person. If you are with one person, you buy two. If you have two children and a husband, you have to buy four. That is the big question, but there's no way. So you go there, see the availability, make the purchase, and that's it. You get a QR code saying go to that attraction at such and such time. Then you go one time and get in without queuing up at all. This part is wonderful, a delight. You see that huge line there and you go through and get in, but it's paid and it's not cheap. The average price is between 8 euros and 15 euros. Is it because they don't make the price available beforehand? Because it's according to demand, depending on the day. If the park is full, it's more expensive. If it's emptier, it's cheaper. It depends on the attraction on the day. If it's raining, there are many factors, so you only find out there. But calculate with like an average about 11 euros, which is better. The attractions that are included. I'll speak here the names that are in English. We'll put a quick little video of each one for you to see and know which ones they are. The ones you can buy the Premier Access are Big Thunder Mountain, which is a really cool roller coaster. It's worth going. Phantom Manor is also a very popular attraction. Peter Pan's Flight, which is Peter Pan's. Ratatouille, which is one of the most iconic attractions there and one of the ones I remember that had the longest lines. It's one of the most popular ones. Buzz Lightyear Laser, the Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain, which is very cool. It's like the Space Mountain here in Orlando. For those who know it, only they remodeled it and made a Star Wars one. It was sensational. This is worthwhile. For those who like Star Wars, it's worth it. And for these people who don't know, it's worth it because it's a very cool attraction. There are also Star Tours, which is another Star Wars attraction. It's Star Tours Adventure, which is very cool too. I prefer the other one, but this one is also very nice. The Tower of Terror, which we have here in Orlando too. It's super iconic. And there is also Utopia. These are the attractions you can buy. Our tip: get to the park very early, and try to at least go to one of the most popular attractions, which will be the most expensive. Try to do 2 of these first things in the morning. That way you get rid of the attractions that have the longer lines, and then during the day you buy 1, 2. Of course, if you can afford it and money is no problem, you buy them because it's worth it to skip the line and pass if you won't cost everything. But if you, like most people, are saving, the euro is not cheap, so be careful. Try to go early in the morning because the park opens in some of them during the day. You see a couple of them, you are a little tired, you buy a couple of them, take a look at the lines, calculate, juggle a little bit, but you can use them and adapt them during the trip and enjoy all the attraction. It was much better before, obviously, because it was free, but now we also have to adapt. There's no way, you can't keep complaining. You have to accept Disney is Disney. Then you know that everybody wants to go and go anyway, so let's go and try to adapt to all of these changes. We have no other option. You have to play the game, and Disney is always Disney. And here in the description of the video, I'll leave all the links that we used to buy the tickets. The one for the transfer to the Disney park that's close to Paris, the one for the tickets to buy the attractions in Paris, the travel insurance that's mandatory for France. We know a price comparator, we discovered it. It's a site that compares the price in all insurance companies and shows you the best prices. You can get travel insurance very cheaply and with good companies. There is the car rental comparator as well, the best area to stay in Paris, the hotels we have already stayed in Paris, the Disney hotels, and so on and so forth. There are several things for you to organize your whole trip. I'll leave it all here below in the description. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel, because that really helps us a lot. And be sure to watch the video with all the tips of Disney Paris. That's very good. I'll leave it here on the side. It's essential for your trip. Take a look, and below the playlist that has all the other videos from Paris and Disney for you to watch.